everyone, welcome to my first video on my YouTube page. Welcome to my journey to me. So let's get straight to it. What my journey to what my journey to me is basically a year-long weight loss journey. So what my aim is to actually lose 100 pounds for the year. Well, technically it's 104 pounds plus or minus, but what my aim is to actually lose 2 pounds a week minimum, that is. You know, if I go over, go me, that's just better, but that's my minimum, is to try to aim to lose 2 pounds a week. Yeah, this is actually my first ever YouTube video, as I've said, so you have to bear with me. I am still getting used to the eye contact, of looking in the camera and not in my eyes, because then it looks weird, as you can see. Hi, but you get what I mean. So yeah, I'll introduce myself. That was rude of me. I'm Carlene. I'm 23 years old. I'm from South London. Yeah, I think it's always weird when you try to explain yourself. You always forget who you are. Sorry. And yeah, so I think that's me, but I think you would start to learn who I am through the videos. Anyway, on this channel, what I'm going to be doing is, throughout the year, I'm going to be trying out different gyms, different weight loss meal plans, different diets, different just activities. So for example, for my first month, I joined the gym. So for January, I went to one gym. I changed the gym in February to another location, just to try it out and see what it's like, really. No special reason, but I'm just trying out different gyms, different locations, see what I like and what I don't like. And yeah, because I know that some gyms have different classes and offer different machinery. Some have different personal trainers. Some specialize in weight loss, some specialize in like building muscle, whatever. So I'm just seeing what the vibe is and everything. So halfway through my journey, I do plan to get a personal trainer. I think I know what company I'm gonna go with. I won't go say who that is yet until the time, but I'm going to go with a South London based trainer that I've seen is really good. Really impressed with what they've done so far, so my aim is to go with them halfway through. I'm also going to be, I want to do activities like Rough Runner, which is coming to London in October 2019. That's in South London, the one I'm thinking of, but I want to do that as well. Yeah. So the reason I'm doing this journey is that I've literally been overweight since birth. Yeah. And I have tried to do different weight loss journeys. I've tried to do different diets. I've tried to stick to going to the gym and everything. And yeah, I do end up failing at it. The last one I did, I tried to do while I was at university, and I didn't finish it because university, it was a great experience, but I feel like my mind wasn't right there because I felt like I was away from my family, and because I was by myself, I had my own money, I had my independence. I tend to secret eat a lot. I tend to comfort eat as well. So that just wasn't good. And sometimes even when you're bored, because at university not every single day you're doing something, so sometimes I actually just ate because I was bored. Like I would just go to the fridge and be like, noodles? Yeah. 2 seconds later, yogurt. And I'll just eat random stuff just for the sake of it. So it just wasn't good. So, and also now that I find that I finished university, I feel that just gave me a huge boost of confidence, because during my second year, I wanted to drop out. I was going to drop out. I didn't think I was going to pass it at all. I thought I was going to get third or worse. But I ended up, by the grace of God, passing and getting the degree I wanted, getting the grade I wanted. So that was a huge confidence boost for me. And what makes it even better is that when I was in secondary school, I remember my maths teacher always saying to me, you're not going to pass, you're barely going to scrape an E if that. But yeah, I don't see you passing maths at all. I'm going to recommend you do the lower tier in the exam paper. But I literally did the higher tier and I got a B. I was like literally 3 points off an A in my exam. And since then, now I've got a degree in business finance. So I am damn proud of that. And that's something I try to teach my nieces and nephews, that, and anyone younger than me, like, don't let a teacher dictate your future. You dictate your future. And that's what I'm pulling to myself now and trying to bring to life, is that I need to dictate my future. I need to take control. I need to do this. So I am doing it. Yeah. So what I've done so far, sorry, I get lost sometimes, so I just need to have a little think. So I started this diet on the 9th of January. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at in a second. I started this diet on the 9th of January. And basically what I've been doing is I've been weighing myself once a week. That used to be a Wednesday, but because I weigh myself first thing in the morning when I get up, so before breakfast, and yeah, just before breakfast and before any food, I weigh myself then, just to keep a bit of consistency with myself. And yeah, and then I changed it from Wednesday to Sunday. Sorry, that's what I was saying. I was saying Wednesday. I used to weigh myself on Wednesday before I went to work. I will speak about breakfast a bit later, but I just used to forget so much. But well, eventually I knew I would forget. I never did forget because I always recorded my weight at this time, but I've only done on Wednesday twice, and then I changed it to Sunday. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the blabbering and I'll get to it. So I started on the 9th of January, where my first weigh-in was 21.13 in stones. 21.13 in stones. That week is my first week, and I actually went to the gym 5 times that week. Me and my partner did a lot of cardio, and I also did the carnivore diet, where you literally just eat meat and veg. Did find that really hard, because I don't know, you're like, for me, I feel like I don't know it, but my body wants carbs. And that's something I need to train my mind for. And I didn't realize that my body craves carbs until someone told me eventually through Instagram. But that was a hard week for me. Yeah, so sorry, back to track. So on my first week, I was 21.13 and a half kg. Second Wednesday, which was the 16th, I went down to 21.11 and a half. The week after, I went to 21.9 and a half, and then that was the 23rd of Jan. So basically, then I didn't weigh myself the following Wednesday. I weighed myself the following Sunday, where I went to 21.8 and 3/4. And so the Sunday just gone, which was the 10th, February 10th, I was 21.6 and 3/4. So thankfully there's been some loss. I went from 13 and a half 21.13.5 to 21.6 3/4, and that's in what, 4 weeks. I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that. So to track it, I've literally just printed off one of these printable calendars, and I literally just put my weight down every single time I do it. It's easy, and it's nice to actually, for me to see what I've done, not just to remember it, because then I'll be like, was I actually 21 or was I 20? And you know, it's so easy for your mind to do that, and I just wanted to have it documented so I can literally just, it's just a better way to keep track of it. That's basically it. So yeah, so that's what's happened so far. What my rules are for this diet is no fast food at all. I can, if I'm having McDonald's for this month, I can literally only have the grilled chicken wrap, that's it, and water from McDonald's. Other than that, I don't have any other fast food. I can't have any other fast food, that's it. I have to drink at least a glass of water a day. I will tell you what's been happening after and how I found these rules. Okay, so sorry. At least one glass of water a day. The reason why I said one is just for now, because I do not drink water, and this is something I need to get into the habit to drink water. So drink more water, no fast food. I need to have my 5 a day, and just up my veg intake. I do love vegetables, so that's not an issue. I'll say my comments on it after, sorry, but I'm just going through the rules. I have to go to gym at least twice a week, at least twice. The aim is to go about 3 to 4 times a week. But, you know, there's times where you're just like, ugh. Minimum is twice a week. And yeah, and to lose 2 pounds, like I said at the beginning, to lose 2 pounds every single week. How have I found this? I would love to say it's been amazing, but no. Like the first week I was like, yes. You know, I did jogging on the treadmill. My partner pushed me so much. I jogged on the treadmill, and if you know me, you know I'm gonna be like, I ain't running for a damn. If I see a bus and a bus is about to leave, I ain't running. I'll be like, there's another bus, I ain't gotta run for it, bye. I won't run for shit. So the fact that I jogged on the treadmill for me was really, really good. And then I had a break. And then I was meant to go back the following week and do 5 days a week for the next week, but I didn't. I did the second week, I went 3 times a week. The third time, I think I just did, that's when I changed to the second gym. I went there once, and then I didn't go last week. So the reason I didn't go is just, I don't know, it's a mental thing. Every time I go these days, I literally just sit there and I feel, okay, I'm not a very expressive person, but this is why I'm documenting it, just to be real and to put out there how I feel and to just document it. It's my journey. It's like I need to go through my adventure, but I do sometimes feel embarrassed, especially now because me and my partner split gyms. I go to gym by myself, so I would go to one gym, he goes pure gym, so it's just hard because there's no one there pushing you. Also, I don't know why I feel this, but I just feel really insecure at the gym because you got these fit girls, they're doing their thing, they're there jogging on a treadmill for 20 minutes at a time. I'm barely walking fast and I'm just like drinking my water just like it's my savior. I'm just sitting there drinking my water. So bad. So I don't know, I just get insecure. So I just need to keep going to break that barrier because the insecurity is not going to go unless I keep going. So it's just one of them things I have to work on and just keep pushing myself to go. But this week is a new week and I'm going to gym tomorrow. For the whole week I'm going to aim to go to the gym 3 times this week. and the week after I do want to start doing some classes from next week. So my other rules, so the water, the food, the fast food, how am I finding that stuff? So do you remember earlier I said about breakfast? So what I mean by that is I meant to get up and have 3 meals a day as well. Sorry, that was one of my other rules, 3 meals a day. A lot of time I get up in the morning for work and I literally just don't have time for breakfast. I honestly just walk out of the house. When I get into work, like sometimes they have fruit at work, so I have fruit when they have it. And then when they don't, I literally just wait until break. And with me, I like to take my break as late as possible. So I feel like when I come back on my break, it's just like, oh, I just got 3 hours left, calm. I feel the day goes quicker. So that's actually not good for me because I'm literally starving myself. And for the last week and a bit, I've got to a point where I feel like there's nothing to eat in my area, because where I am, I have Sainsbury's, I have a McDonald's, I have a KFC, no Subway, there's a fish and chip shop, there's Muffin Break, there's Greg's, you know, and I feel like I've tried every salad in Sainsbury's. I can't eat all the sandwiches because some of them have mayo in it and I'm trying to stay away from mayo because it's a bit fatty. I'm trying to stay away from the white breads, and the brown bread sandwiches they have, they actually feel they taste kind of dry, and I just don't want to drink it. I don't think anyone wants to drink a sandwich. I don't want to eat the brown bread ones because I don't really like the taste of it. It tastes dry to me. And the ones with mayo taste like just proper mayo on dry bread. It's just not nice. So I feel like I've just run out of options. Sometimes I'll get chicken thighs from the hot food counter in Sainsbury's, but it gets boring. Like for the last week, I actually honestly feel like I've been starving myself, and it's not a nice feeling. And it's not something I should do, and it's not healthy. But it's not good, and this is a balance I need to get over on this journey. It's just bad, and because I'm so used to having my own way with my food, I would literally go and secret eat or just anything. I would just go out and get the food I want. Especially at break, if I go to break by myself, I'll sneak into McDonald's, but now I won't do that just because of the mentality of this year I'm losing weight. So I end up just starving myself, and it's just not good. It's not good, but I have to find a way around it. Yeah. So what I've spoken, so my sister does my diet plans and stuff, and so what she's done, she's drawing up a diet plan for the next week. So this is my second diet. So the first one was my carnivore diet that I did on my first week, and this will be my second. So next week from Monday, I'm starting the proper keto diet. So the keto diet is high fats, no carbs, and high protein, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If you know, let me know. But she told me we're doing the keto diet. I'm doing the keto diet next week. So I'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna lie, I have looked at meals online for keto food, and it actually looks nice, but some of it looks ultra fatty. But the whole point of it, doing the keto diet, is for your body to go into ketosis, I believe it is. So your body stops eating out the carbs and it starts devouring the fat in your body, and I've heard it's amazing for weight loss, so I'm gonna give it a try. Why not? Yeah, I can't believe it, I've actually spoke for 20 minutes. Last thing I wanted to speak about in my first video is everyone keeps saying to me, why the hell are you documenting this? Good question. Right, if people who have asked me that know me really well, and the reason why they're asking me that is because I really care what people think about me, and I tend to get demotivated if I get a lot of negativity around me, or if I just get one comment, it will like literally shatter me. So, okay, the reason that I am doing it is because I'm putting myself out there to the world. It's giving me motivation to say that I'm actually succeeding in it. And I would feel stupid to come on and be like, okay guys, I can't bothered. I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. I've put myself out there. I've given myself the challenge. I have all the eyes on me, and it's just gonna be so embarrassing for me to go back. So it's just a mentality thing to push me and to drive me and to motivate me to keep going. So that's why I'm documenting it. Also, it's a journey, and like there's so many other kinds of types of journeys out there. There's like travel journeys, there's like pregnancy journeys. I'm doing my weight loss journey. Also, the reason why I'm documenting it is because me being a young black woman, there's actually not a lot of fitness videos or fitness blogs, vlogs, anything on YouTube about it. They're usually like older, like mums. There's not a lot of young people on there, and me being young, I would like someone around my age and with the same background as me to explain how they find it and just be real about it. Because on there, all I see is, I don't calorie count, but I lost 10 pounds because I drink a flat tummy tea. Well, I ain't drinking flat tummy tea. And like, some of it is just, I just don't like it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't like it. So I'm just doing it my own way and being real about it, because being real about how you feel about what you're doing actually can actually help someone else. So that's the plan. I think I covered everything. Ooh, my full body shot. Okay. So this, I'm gonna so I'm just gonna stand up in front of the camera, see what I'm like now, and from now I'm going to do a photo every single week to show my transition, and then at the end of my transition I will do the fancy video where it goes week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, and all the way to week 52, and I tend to go. That's my plan, my journey to me. Okay, so sorry, this is so messy. This is me. Okay, that didn't exactly work out properly. But I will put a video. There's actually a picture of myself on my Instagram page. So if you follow it, you'll be able to see my week 1 photo. From this week, like I said, this is my commitment starting from when this video uploads onto YouTube. This will be my commitment, where I'm going to be doing everything, going harder, and just trying my best. Yeah, I think that's everything. But I just want to say a huge thank you to some people and supporters I have on Instagram, because honestly, on my second week, I created my page and I had a woman on there all the way from New Zealand, I believe she is, and she just says such lovely things. And you know, at first I was kind of like, is she trying to sell me something? You know, like, what's that deal? Because she looked like a slim woman. I would never have thought that she was overweight. And one day she said, literally, I'd love to share with you my journey. And she sent me her transition photos, and she looks amazing. And she just gave me the best advice, like, just to keep my head up. And the hardest thing is like fighting my cravings and, you know, just staying on track, being consistent. And she would just give me a lot of uplifting words, which actually helps me a lot. And she's always there. So if I do have any questions or need any advice, she's always there. And like my old friends from primary school, like everyone, like they just send me random messages, or if I post a photo, or one of the clips on my Instagram, they would just say something cute and uplifting on it, and it's just like really nice to see. It's really nice. But thank you, because it helps me so much hearing that stuff. Like I was saying, this is the whole purpose of me putting this out there, is because I want to hear all of that basically. And even the negativity, it's just going to push me to go harder, because, you know, I've kind of got that mindset right now of, if you doubt me, I'm going to prove you wrong and make you look like an idiot. That's my mentality since what I've got since I finished uni, and that's a mentality I'm going to keep taking, what I'm going to bring with me throughout this whole process. So that's the end of my first video. Thank you for watching, but please subscribe, keep watching, keep supporting, and I really do appreciate it, because the more eyes I have on me, the more it's going to motivate me to keep going. So I'll see you here.